everybody, it's Lace, and I wanted to do a short video about some of the fashion that you can find in New World. It's actually pretty diverse, even though when you first land, you're kind of in rags, but it does get better. Of course, before anything gets better, it gets worse. This was the first outfit I came across in the open beta, and I had to take a picture of it because I looked like a bag lady. Not just any bag lady, it made me feel like Lucille Ball and Stone Pillow kind of bag lady. As I was going on in the open beta, I was very self-conscious of weight, and I kept deleting things, forgetting I wanted to do a fashion segment. So I ended up only shooting things that I actually kept, which I was kind of doing of a light medium kind of build, so I'm not going to have any heavy armor to show you. But at least I finally got some color in my life, and the gloves didn't have these giant falconer look type to them. To show some of the diversity, here's a look that's not really a dress, because you're never going to catch me in one of those dresses, but had a little bit of an edge to it, kind of pretty, a little sparkly, perhaps a little formal. We still have to work on the shoes, but I didn't have far enough time to hunt for shoes in the game. Now this lusty barmaid look isn't really for me. I do like the hat. Of course it doesn't really go with the shirt, but I feel like my bosom's popping out. Of course, I'm sure that was the point behind the design. Not a fan though. I'm sure many of you fellas that like to play female tunes will love this one. I'm sure I'm going to see this outfit out and about. This outfit's totally my speed, and I wore a similar one to this, and I think it came from the Amrine Expedition as one of my drops. So I call this my stands with a fist look, and I like to say that Two Socks, aka Barkamedes, was the one that got it for me. This one too is akin to the bag lady look. However, I was able to get a little bit more leather look in the pants and the boots to kind of wilderness it up a bit. So it kind of works for me. Although I think the next shot with the skull cap, ooh la la, that is totally me. I want to break into a song of Yo Ho, Yo Ho, A Pirate's Life for Me, and then run up and volunteer to help Isabella do whatever kind of dirty deed she wants to do. And you can bet those dirty deeds will be done dirt cheap. So I had to put that bag lady hat back on because nothing much goes with this outfit. And the worst part is I saw men running around in this thing, and I'm just like, who thought these colors go together? Clearly the artist was colorblind because this is some butt ugly stuff. I mean, the aesthetics are fine, it's just the colors are just kind of, I don't know, hideous. Lucky for us, we have dye in the game, and that's going to bring us into the next section and the final part of the video, and that's talking about dyes, so you can get rid of hideous colors. In order to dye things, you're going to need to be around at least level 25 in cooking, and you're going to need to gather the Prisma blooms like you see an example of there, and they're found in one color per zone, with yellow in 2 right now, and I'm sure as other zones are added, you'll probably see them double up. So in the spreadsheet that I will link at the bottom of this video, there's also the color wheel that I put on here, which will give you the quantities you need, where you need to gather them, and the resultant color that you will get from cooking them up. Obviously, if the station is a 3 or 4, your cooking level will need to be higher, so you can consider those the more advanced colors. One thing I've noticed is I'm not seeing anything very vibrant, and that could be, you know, purposeful, that we'll never get vibrant colors like a really beautiful cherry red, or again, a lot of games will put the pure black, pure white, and gold and fancy colors in a cash shop. That could be true, or they could just be trying to keep a certain muted palette for the entire game. So I hope you enjoyed this tongue-in-cheek look at fashion. The next time I do one, when we are actually live, I will let you know what the pieces are in case you want to obtain them for your own look. I would also make this one last suggestion, and that is items that you want to keep just to wear for crafting looks or going to a guild meeting. Put all your gear in a town because it weighs quite a bit and it will bog down your storage space. So have a closet town where you just put all the stuff that you want, you know, your fancy looks and stuff. So that's going to end it. Take care, everybody. Happy hunting and be safe.